This is my first video of the year 2020, and guys, I am so damn excited about the recent trailer for Oddity. As usual, before I begin, attack that subscribe button, attack that like button. Alright, let's get it. If you've known me for a while, you probably know that Earthbound or Mother 2 is my favorite video game of all time, and unlike many other people, I love Earthbound Beginnings or Mother 1. So much so that I've played and beaten it more times than I can count. Mother 3 I haven't really gotten that far in, but I've played it so many times too, so there's that. So when I saw a fan product for Mother 4 was finally back to life, but not only that, it was back to life, but it was becoming its own thing, I was ecstatic. I didn't see many really complain about it becoming its own thing, and not a Mother series continuation. For the very few that did complain about that, this video will be explaining why I personally believe Oddity is a better idea than Mother 4 as a concept. Now, unlike my Smash Machinima video where I said some wrong info, apologies about that again, I'm going to note here that these are just some thoughts I personally see. So if there's a video out there that completely debunks that, I just want to know, I'm not claiming this is true. Alright, let's begin. Firstly, let's talk about the fact that Mother 3 isn't even out in the US yet. And if it comes out the next week, this video is going to already age, so please make it age. Yes, you may have seen many Mother 3 English ROMs out there everywhere, but those are fan translations. Mother 3 hasn't even made it to America, and there hasn't been any word of it coming since. The most we've gotten is Mother 1 getting an official port on the Wii U, and even Reggie was basically just not answering the question, Mother 3 coming to America after his retirement.
Hello, Reggie. I am honored to be in your presence. Pardon me for asking this question, as I know it appears in your nightmares, but do you think that the West will ever be able to receive Mother 3?
I actually thought I would make it through a presentation. Not be asked about Mother 3. Come on, you know,
It's my fault.
all of my answers are out there. I mean, look, I love Earthbound, but luckily for me, this is a decision that I'm no longer part of.
Now, at the end of this, you're probably asking, but Dad, why does this matter? Well, simply, there's a lot of people that don't like the idea of playing games on the emulator, or people that just don't like playing fan translation of Mother 3, and for those people, a Mother 4 fan game won't likely be played by them either, as they haven't even gotten to the third game in the series yet, or they just don't like emulators. And with the possibility of Oddity can quite literally become a port on like official legitimate video game consoles, so it won't be an emulator. More on that later, by the way. Secondly is the amount of work and effort put into this. Now, there are many fan games that just have so much work and just as much effort put into them. But here's the thing, most of those stay fan games because they strive to just be remakes of an older game, or the creators in mind just wanted to make their own spin on the franchise. Not most of the time when a creator does put that much work into it, it turns from a fan game to an official product like this. In terms of Mother 4, before it was Odyssey, it was that people wanted a proper continuation after Mother 3. Now, most people want that, but what if there is ever possibly a continuation of Mother 3? Then that fan game just looks kind of, it's pants down and everything. Now, guys, just look at the sprite work, the character animations, and the battle system. I don't know, personally for me, I would just make that into a new IP rather than a fan product continuation. Because even though fan projects can get really popular, completely new IPs that harken back to nostalgia of our peers seem to get more popular. Like look at Ukulele, Mighty Number 9, A Hat in Time, Bloodstain, etc, etc. All of these had a lot more hype built around them due to the fact that they're harkening back to nostalgia we love. Now, some of those are kind of opinionated on what people feel about them, but we're not talking about the actual quality of the game itself, we're talking about just the hype alone. So that already gives them more hype. And then thirdly, cease and desist. Nintendo is kind of famous for doing completely cease and desist, like remember Mario Battle Royale, that really fun, interesting, and unique Mario game that took a spin on the Mario franchise, and Nintendo said, nah. Even though Mario Maker 2 did perfectly fine, thank you Nintendo. So instead of spending so many years on a fan project making a new IP will not only save you from Nintendo's wrath, but hell, they could even possibly get it famous enough to where this game will be sold onto the Nintendo Switch. Think about that, guys. A game that was originally a fan continuation of the Mother series coming onto a Nintendo console. That would be awesome. Now, these reasons are overall in the grand scheme of things likely not 100% the reason they decided to make this an Odyssey rather than Mother 4. Like, they could have just thought, yeah, no, I don't want to do a Mother 4 fan translation anymore. I want to make my own game. I just want an excuse on making a video about Earthbound and the recent trailer because I am so damn excited for this game. Here's hoping it's not a letdown, but hey, Nintendo in the past has got inspiration from fan projects. Maybe this means they'll finally make a Mother 4? Maybe? I don't know. It's a stretch, but it'd be cool if that was possible. Tell me in the comments below though what you thought of this change from a fan game to its own thing. You like the name Oddity? So anyways, if you like this video, attack that like button, attack that subscribe button, support me on Patreon, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I am Dat, and I have given you my attack. PK, see ya.